Something very unfortunate just happened to our seeds. We had them out because we did some planting in little pots. Very excited about that. And left them in the barn area, which is covered. But a rainstorm came and it had diagonal rain. You know that scene in Forrest Gump where he's like, sideways rain, rain that jumps up and bites you. You know that scene? We had the real sideways rain. And these, though they may not appear to be on video, are totally soaked. And that's very unfortunate because we got even more here. See? Peppers, cucumber, basil, watermelon, zinnia, sunflowers, melon, more melon, all soaking wet. You probably know that when seeds get wet, they start to germinate. So unless I'm ready to put all these seeds in the ground, which I'm not, my seeds are going to all be ruined in probably a few days or weeks if I don't dry them out. So we got to dry them out. This is why I'm doing the video, because I didn't even know that to begin with, I was keeping my seeds in the wrong place. Talked to a farmer today who I trust, who said something like, if the temperature plus the humidity is over 100, you will ruin your seeds. And I'm pretty sure that with 90-degree weather plus the humidity of Florida, keeping my seeds outside was a bad idea. I had them in the garage. No wonder some of them weren't sprouting or germinating, whatever the word is. Anyway, so he said to keep them in the freezer. I did not know that. The best place to keep your seeds is in the freezer. Second thing I learned is that what I can do is try to dry the seeds out, put them on a paper towel, which is what I'm going to do. And then I have these paper cups that I'm going to then transfer them into and then put them in the freezer. He said bowls, put them in little bowls. I don't have a bunch of little bowls, so I'm just gonna put them in these paper cups. And you know what? Okay, a lot of this is like just me doing what I can do that's worth a bag of $2.50 seeds. Which I gotta say, I know I've said this before, but I'm once again rethinking the whole garden versus grocery shopping plan that I had. You know, this dream that I was gonna be saving so much money at the grocery store. And whatever. Anyway, so these are melon seeds, and I'll let them dry in the sun. And then when they're done drying, I'm just going to put them in this little cup here, and then I'm going to transfer that cup to the freezer. Where this is going to get complicated is seeds like onions, because onion seeds, little tomato seeds, these are all really small. So getting them all out, drying them, putting them in cups, it's not as easy as with the bigger seeds, but whatever, we're gonna do it. Anyway, that's that, friends. If you were wondering where the best place is to keep your seeds, it's the freezer, apparently. The worst place is out in the barn where diagonal torrential rains can wet them. And if you wet your seeds and you wanna try to save them, according to a farmer who's been in the business a long time and has made a lot of mistakes and learned from them, dry them out on a piece of paper, get them as dry as possible, and then put them in the freezer. And cross your fingers. I'm finding that gardening is a lot of crossing your fingers, and not just because your fingers are crossed digging in the soil, but because you are just praying that nature and luck will be on your side. Like I said, I might be rethinking the grocery store thing and just leave this up to the professionals. I got another video coming up about our issue with the compost, but I'm waiting for my soil samples to come back, so just stay tuned for that. Anyway, obviously, we're not going to be eating from the garden anytime soon, so if we want our nutrition, we're going to go to fieldofgreens.com using OffGridish as the promo code. OffGridish, one word, for 15% off organic superfood powder. They are physician formulated specifically for organ function. They use the whole fruit and the whole vegetable. It's flash frozen and ground up. It's a great way to get nutrition if you're not in your growing season right now, or your garden is just tanking for all kinds of reasons, like mine is. 2 scoops in a cup of water, I shake it up, it's pretty good. It gives you your fruits and vegetables for the day, and it's also a great way to support the channel. So fieldofgreens.com, use OffGridish for the promo code, and see you next time.